You're gonna love. Right across the street.
What?
A Chevy Styline took a nosedive off the escarpment, fetched up underneath a Cola King billboard. Up to it, boys. We got bad guys to catch.
You think those Vice boys get any on the side?
See you later, fellers. Try not to work too hard.
Look at you, bantering with the boys. Brings a tear to my eye watching my caterpillar grow wings.
I'm just trying to fit in.
Educated, hardworking, straight as an arrow. I hate to break it to you, Cole, but you'll never fit in at Central. That's that cop.
Oh, okay. So, bro was trying to tell me. Something cricket. So I ain't gonna fit in because I'm too straight as an arrow. I'm too by the book.
You can drive.
I like the Chicago. Yeah, got the Chicago suit. You know I'll be with little Jay and Reese and Chief Keef. I think I gotta start smoking. I've been smoking back.
Her face looks familiar. Well, that's June Ballard, Tarzan's sister, beast of the Amazon. She's married to Guy McAfee. The captain has moved to Vegas now, but the two of them still have juice. Phelps, traffic.
Detective Phelps. Hey, Bukowski. Long time no see.
You could have called this in by megaphone, Enrique. Phelps, this is Enrique Gonzalez. Enrique was a pretty decent middleweight. What do we have, Gonzalez?
He ain't better than me.
Drives right through the empty lot and off the side of the escarpment. Her story is that a movie producer doped her and her friend and sent the car over the cliff.
Was anyone hurt?
Driver's beat up. Not too bad considering. If she hadn't hit that billboard, we'd be scraping both of them off the pavement. Passenger's a Jessica Hamilton. She's just a kid. She's pretty knocked around.
Kid gonna be all right?
I think so. They've taken her to Central Receiving. If you want to take a look around, you can stall the ambulance.
Thanks. Do that.
One more thing. Watch out for the driver. She cuts rough.
Mm-hmm. All right.
If you're looking for the coroner, he's down by the crash site.
Looking for the corner. Ain't nobody.
You'll want to see this, Phelps. There, laid out on the trunk. And that isn't even the best part.
Okay. Let's see. I don't want to touch on the way.
She's a long way from home.
Oh, the girl is 15. Oh, the girl is 15. You already know what it is. I'm telling y'all, I don't know what it is, but
They've been torn off. Where did you find them?
They were stuffed in the young lady's handbag. I'll run a trace for semen when I get back to the lab.
hey, no, my God, and I'm touching it like.
Looks like they're lucky they weren't more badly injured.
Must have been unconscious. Being relaxed tends to lessen the soft tissue damage.
That's actually true. That's actually true.
Drunk driver?
Maybe not.
How so?
Well, a head I found without a body piqued my interest. See what you think.
Alas, poor Yorick, I knew him, Horatio.
What is that, Hamlet?
Is it real?
No. I think it's supposed to be a replica of an Indian shrunken head.
I don't know, y'all.
Some kind of curio or movie prop. See the casting marks?
I was a geek, but I was a different kind of geek.
What's it made from.
Plaster of Paris would be my first guess, then painted.
So we can rule out the murder angle?
No, you can rule that in. That thing was wedging the accelerator to the floor. Whoever did it wanted these women dead.
How does someone manage to tip their ride straight off a cliff? If the driver's in a fit state, we should ask.
I got a Chicago suit. I'm ready to shoot. Bro, you look like you hate your like. Look, I walk. Little bro was like, don't ask me no questions. Look what I did. That nigga didn't do it. Nigga like, don't ask me no questions. I don't know shit. I just wanna leave here and get lost somewhere.
Mrs. McAfee, we would like to ask you a few questions, if that's okay.
I prefer to use my maiden name, June Ballard. You might be familiar with some of my work.
Can you tell us what happened here?
You're kind of cute for a cop. Maybe a bit on the serious side.
Oh my god.
What about me, June? I'm a big fan of Beast
You?
of...
I don't like. Keep out of this.
He didn't even know who she was. That's a fucked up shit. Alright, man, let go.
We understand that you're still suffering from the effects of the accident, Mrs. McAfee. The officer says that you claimed that you were drugged. Who did this to you?
That rat slipped us a Mickey Finn. It's no wonder I feel so dopey. I can't remember.
Okay. Wrestler girl Mickey Finn, I can't remember. Oh my god. Anybody can see that you're a lying ass bitch right now.
It's a serious offense to withhold information from the police during a criminal investigation, madam.
I told you to call me June.
Oh my god.
You're making me feel like an old lady.
I got it fucking wrong?
And don't bother your handsome head about this. My husband will settle the
I got it
score
right.
with
Okay.
Mark
Okay,
Bishop.
because she's telling me shit. She's telling me shit, so I gotta get it right. Okay.
What can you tell us about the passenger in your car?
Jessica Hamilton. Poor Jessica. It's been a rough day for her. She's desperate to break into movies. What more can I say?
Oh my god. What is with this little girl? I think she's lying.
I think you're lying, Mrs. McAfee. I think something happened to Jessica yesterday before the crash.
I'm offended, Sunshine. Do you have any proof?
Yeah. Yes. The motherfucking underwear.
Miss Hamilton's underwear were physically torn from her body.
Yeah.
She wanted to go to a casting. I took her to a casting. Whatever happened after that is between her and Mark Bishop.
Oh my god. Oh my god. I knew it. I saw the case already. Lock him up. She get accessory for delinquency to a minor, corruption of a minor. How the fuck you want to put it? But that's a charge. You can look it up. That's a charge. Matter of fact, that charge right there is a hit. That probably actually a misdemeanor in some states, but some. But the judge might carry that shit like it's a fucking felony. Child molestation. She's 15. She's not even legal, especially not in California. I know California legal age. She ain't even legal. So therefore, she's gonna get locked up for child molestation. He's gonna get locked up for child molestation. Everybody's gonna get locked up. What is with these case, bro? This is Hollywood for you,
Do you
though.
get paid by the hour for doing nothing?
Nope. I'm explaining to people what the fuck going on already. I already
We
saw
found
it.
a shrunken head.
Torn
It was
on the
used to
way.
tamper with your car.
You see, I normally don't drive off cliffs. The last thing I remember is getting behind the wheel.
Last thing you remember is get my honor with. Last thing you remember. No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. Stop motherfucking lying. Stop motherfucking lying. Stop motherfucking lying. You remember being drugged? Oh my god. Bitch, how many times in your life do you get drugged to the point that you know you just wake up, you been drugged? I want to go with community on this because I want to say bad cop and then I want to accuse. So I'm going to ask the community. Okay, they say bad cop.
It's obviously some kind of movie prop. You must know where it came from.
In case you hadn't noticed, I am the talent. And the talent doesn't deal with props or sets or any of that kind of stuff. Why don't you ask Mark Bishop which prop house he uses?
Oh, okay. Let's see what's going on.
You mentioned Mark Bishop. You think he might have had something to do with this?
He is a movie producer. As for his involvement, you just leave it to me and my husband to worry about.
You know what? Females like you get people locked up today. Females like you. You saw that little girl.
I want to know what happened between you two that made him want to commit a double murder.
Bishop offered me a part in his picture. Then he withdrew it. Fact is, we had a deal. Pressed him on it, and this is where I end up.
Mrs. McAfee, I think it would be in everyone's best interest if you accompanied Patrolman Gonzalez back to the receiving hospital.
I'm going to be okay. These guys can take me home after my lawyer and I have talked to the news hounds.
Mrs. McAfee, you are still under the influence of narcotics, and you're likely to go into shock once the drugs wear off.
And I thought you were a heel. It's nice of you to be concerned.
Yeah,
I think we're good here.
Don't pay attention.
Let's see if we can shake out of the kid.
Alright. Told y'all. I told y'all. I told y'all. This is fucking Hollywood. But your ass already in the car.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Where are we going?
KGP on the car 11K, 11 King. The car crash victim has regained consciousness at Central Receiving Hospital.
Sit 19. Let's go, babe. Let's see. Okay. Dang. It is as well. Okay, I know it ain't nothing like that.
Hello, Detective Phelps, here to interview a Jessica Hamilton.
Jessica Hamilton. Oh, yes. She's in the room right behind you, detective.
So
You can't hold me here.
No, okay.
I don't
Thank you for all your hard work during this time
I need my lawyer.
in crisis. Girl, get in there.
Where is the telephone? Do you know who I am?
Feeling better since this morning, Jessica?
A little. My head still feels swimmy.
Let's see, Jessica Hamilton, 15, y'all. Head trauma, soft tissue damage, sustaining car accident, residential trace of chlorhydride and blood stream, external bruising to genitals, other evidence of criminal abuse. She been raped. That's all you need to know. She been raped. That's all. That. If we don't get nobody or anything else, what? Oh my God, bro, what's up? Come talk
Hello,
to me.
Doctor. I'm Detective Phelps. You're attending to the young lady from the auto accident?
Yes. She's conscious now, but I doubt she'll remember much. She's still feeling some of the after effects.
Jessica was drugged?
She certainly was. Chloral hydrate would be my guess, and there's clear evidence of abuse. She's still a minor, Detective.
I know,
Someone
bro.
planned a
I
double
know.
murder
We
to
gonna get his
cover up
ass.
statutory rape?
Yup.
Swap 7 years for life and gets Guy McAfee on their case? Doesn't make much sense to me.
7 years.
I guess it depends on what they had to lose.
Statutory rape. Statutory rape carries 7 years. Statutory rape. 7 years. 7 years. Nigga, that's 20 plus an extra 5. Nigga, that's 20 plus an extra 5. Nigga, that's 25. Nigga, then you gotta sign your life over. I'm doing too much. My bad, y'all. For real. I just know laws, bro. I just know laws.
Hello, Jessica.
I know the law like the back of my.
My name is
I know
Cole
the
Phelps.
laws like
I'm
the
a
back
policeman.
of my. I know the laws
I'd like
like
to
the
talk
scars
to you
on my
about your
body.
accident, if that's okay.
Okay.
Like forever changing. Oh God. Let's see. I don't want to do that. I already know she.
Can you tell me what you remember about the crash?
It's all kind of fuzzy. I remember waking up here. Nothing happened yesterday.
Oh my God, you son of a whore. Look, you little whore. Ah, nothing happened yesterday. Oh my God, bro. Like,
Tell the truth, Jessica. Why the big cover-up?
I'm not lying to you.
you just said something, bro. Bitch, I got evidence of abuse. And then I got your underwear. I got your underwear.
We found your underwear in your handbag, Jessica. You need to tell us what happened.
The doctor told me what happened. I didn't want that. I just wanted to be a star, to be in movies.
Well, what you think they doing, sweetie
I told
pie?
Junie what happened, and she told me to toughen up. That was the price of stardom.
Did she now, cold-hearted bitch?
It's not Junie's fault.
You dumbass!
Not my first time. I had a boyfriend back home, but my father found out about him.
Even if you consented, Jessica, you're still underage.
Exactly. You're still underage. We're gonna take this piece of shit down. Shout it. Okay, y'all see what's going on now? Shout it sold that little girl, cause dude like little girls. To get her a part in the movie. He reneged on it after he got what he wanted. And then she was threatening like her husband, cause her husband some kind of big time guy. And then he tried to kill him. It's the case right there, y'all. That's the case. That's the case. Boy, I swear. Hey, on God. hey, this ain't no Instagram. Bitch, shut the fuck up. That better than do to make you uncomfortable. Now shut the hell up and goddamn tell me about
You
your
need to get in
parents.
touch with your parents, Jessica, to tell them what has happened.
Oh, you don't need to worry them. They sent me along to stay with Aunt June. They trust her to take care of me.
They gonna pass your ass around. Like
You're lying, Jessica.
I ain't gonna say
How are we
it.
going to make this right if you lie to us?
Please, detective, why would I lie to you?
You is the you is an example of dumb, baby.
Because you're a runaway, Jessica, and you don't have your parents' permission to be here. Now, do you want to tell me what really happened?
I went with Junie to this strange place. It's difficult to remember. Someone gave me a drink to calm my nerves, and then I felt faint. I think I must have passed out.
Alright. So that line me up to my next question.
How did you meet Mr. Bishop?
Well, Junie is a big movie star. You probably know that. She's doing a new movie.
Not really. She's big. Big what? Shout it, hold him back. Shout it, hold him back.
What's the story with Bishop and Mrs. McAfee? Why does he want the two of you dead?
That can't be true. Mr. Bishop seemed very happy today. I mean, yesterday.
And that's why he wedged a shrunken head against the accelerator pedal and punted the two of you over an escarpment?
I overheard Junie speaking to him on the phone a couple of times. Screaming, really. She can be very hard sometimes, Junie. But they seemed okay yesterday, like they worked it out.
I know what happened to you, Jessica. Where exactly did it take place?
Please, it's scary. It's really difficult to think of anything.
You know what? That's why I'm not a cop. Cause I'll be sitting up here calling people bitches, little whores. You'll think, I swear, bitches and whores. You'll think I'm a black youngster. Oh God. Who you think I am? You lying piece of shit. I swear, like, I really would be like that, man. Oh my God, I'll be like that, bro, on everything. Let me see. What place is scary, really difficult. Oh my God. No, bro.
Someone tried to kill you, Jessica. Do you get it? Forget about being in movies. It's time to act like a grown-up.
I had to wear a robe and lay down on a stone. There were lights, camera. It's not my fault. I'm not a bad girl. Why are you trying to hurt me?
Oh my God.
Thank you, Jessica. You've been a big help. Here's my card. If you think of anything or you need some help, just get in touch, okay?
Okay.
I think it might be a good idea if you went back home till you felt better, Jessica.
I couldn't do that, officer. What if I got the part and I wasn't there?
Let me tell you something, you dumbass. You ain't got the part. You was the key part of the whole operation. You and the next girl in line that is dumb as you. Come on, partner. Come on, dog. Let's roll.
It's the tale of this town, Cole. Lambs that go willingly to slaughter. Who the hell is that?
Must be her lawyer. He certainly expedited her release.
I don't like it, Cole. Why is she in such a hurry? We should follow her. There she goes. Come on. Now would be a bad time to forget how to drive, Cole.
Can we try to spare the general population, please? She seems to have made a remarkably speedy recovery.
At 2.
Get in there and see what she's up to.
Baby? No! I don't want him taught a lesson. You know what I want.
In case you're do it. You still know people out here, don't you? Then make some calls. I'm gonna be very clear about this. You get this done, or I'm... Wilson's Hotel. Mr. Mark Bishop, that son of a bitch, lives in apartment 803. Sure, I got the film.
So what's the story? I'm guessing she didn't stop for light refreshments.
She made a call. Sounds like Mark Bishop has a heap of trouble headed his way. I've got an address. Wilson's Hotel, apartment 803.
Oh, shit. You better step on it.
If he's got any sense, he'll be as far away from home as possible.
If he had any sense, he wouldn't have tried bumping off Guy McCaffrey's wife in the first place. Or he'd have done the job properly. McCaffrey will break a fella's legs just for looking at his broad the wrong way.
What did you make of the kid? You believe her story?
I think she was doped out of her tiny mind and given the casting couch. That fucking bitch Ballard sold her out.
So if Ballard was doing someone a favor, why did they try to kill her?
All units in the vicinity in car 11K, 11 King, a 415 in progress at apartment 803, Wilson's Apartment Hotel, 1220 West 7th Street, Westlake Park. 11K code 3, all other units code 2. KGPL clear.
Got it! Let's get to the apartment before someone gets hurt. Well, now you've either got to stop or put your fucking foot down.
You the cops? I tried to stop them. It's room 803, left out of the elevator.
Oh, who's such a hurry? We're gonna take that elevator.
Sounds like we're about to make it a hat trick of hysterical female witnesses.
Give it up, LAPD! I'm about to...
What? What?
I curse you and your children.
What? My kid? What? What you, that slow ass swing, boy? Hell no. Come on.
Shouldn't have.
Oh, you caught me with that alligator. Sleep. Boom. Partner, you know playing with that man, playing with that man, tagging him. Fuck what you mean? Fuck what you mean, man?
Are you injured, Mrs. Bishop?
I'm all right now. Those horrible, awful men.
Perhaps you should sit down, ma'am.
Yes. Forgive me, officers. I'm very flushed.
Oh, my God.
I'll just sit down for a moment.
That's perfectly normal, ma'am. Take a moment while we look around.
Yes, thank you. Just look at this mess.
You so fucking fake. Bitch, I'm looking dead at you. Don't worry about a damn mess.
Looks like the old movie set downtown. Great Wall of Babylon. A replica of a replica.
I don't think so.
Hell no. My head.
Probably nothing.
What's that? What the hell is this?
What do you have to do to earn $20,000?
$20,000. Oh my God. Yeah.
Presented to Mark.
Seems irrelevant. Incidental. Looks like a mermaid in the background. Silver screen.
Who are these men in the picture?
My husband, Mark, and Marlon Hopgood. They work together on occasion. That's Hopgood's shop.
Let's see it, 'cause the music done told me.
Those men, I think they work for Guy McAfee. Do you know the name?
No. Why should I?
June Ballard is married to Guy McAfee. Have you heard of her?
That slut. She's been badgering my husband for days.
Mrs. McAfee alleges that your husband tried to kill her and her friend last night. I think you should tell us what you know.
My husband's a movie producer.
Oh my
This
God.
has something to do with his new picture. He doesn't include me in his business.
June Ballard said she had a deal to be in his new picture.
Mark repeatedly told her no. He had Joan Leslie lined up for the role. That's how he got the finance. June made all kinds of threats. She was very rude to me.
You know June Ballard?
We were both on the same picture a few years back. That's how I met my husband.
26-year-old, few years back. Yep. You know. Fuck all that. Give me
Your
the juicy
husband was at a
details.
casting yesterday with a young girl?
Not that I know of. He told me he was looking at locations. The picture's been cast.
Jessica remembered a mermaid. The mermaid on the front of the prop store. You better come clean with me.
This is a sick town, Detective. Are you sure you really want to know? The truth is, my husband likes them young.
And you think that's okay?
I was 16 when I first met him.
I knew it.
I thought he was a genius, a magician with film. I was 20 before I realized he was just a B-movie hack.
But he's nothing compared to some of the monsters at these big studios. My guess is Ballard sacrificed her little friend. Happens to a lot of girls.
Damn. Damn. I gotta kill this guy. He can't go to jail. I gotta kill him. I gotta kill him. Hey, man, it's crazy, bro.
Where can we find your husband, ma'am?
He told me he would be on set. That's all I know.
Oh my God, why the fuck is you lying to me? Why you always lying? Why you always... She might be telling the truth, though. Let me see. You've been lying about everything so far, bro. I don't need...
You are complicit in all of this, Gloria. You know what happens to these poor deluded kids, and you go along with it. I need to find your husband.
Why'd you come to Hollywood, detective? Handsome young man like you might find a little something in the movies. You've never thought about it?
No, I haven't.
Well, then you must be the only person in this burg who hasn't. We're born into temptation, detective. It's character that determines what we do about it.
Bitch, you told me all that for nothing. Trace address of prop store.
Why is your husband paying Lorna Hopgood $20,000?
Lorna? Marlon's ex-wife? Are you sure?
You're lying, Mrs. Bishop. It's some kind of payoff. You know exactly what the money is for and who it's getting paid to.
Do I? Would you like to prove that, detective?
Yeah, you dumbass. Oh, bless me.
Your husband looks like he's being blackmailed. They obviously have something on him if he's prepared to kill to cover it up. Why is the payment going to Hopgood and not McAfee?
Lorna works at a check-cashing place in Hollywood. You need to ask Hopgood why he needs that much money in cash.
Your husband is in trouble. It could go easier for him if you were more helpful, Mrs. Bishop.
He's a big boy, detective, and so are you. This is Hollywood. There's always a deal to be done.
We need to lock her up. Everybody that knew something about it need to go, man. They gotta get locked up, man.
Putting you through now.
Phelps, badge 1247.
How could I help, detective?
I need a location on a silver screen prop store.
Just a moment. Silver screen props, corner 3rd and Figueroa.
Thank you.
Everybody need to be locked up. Everybody that got something to do with this case. It don't make no sense.
An aging movie star, a wannabe starlet, and a movie producer's wife. We're finally rubbing shoulders with the almost rich and famous.
And from the stories they've given us, clearly none of them can act.
Don't make no sense. All these niggas need to be locked up. All of them need to be locked up. Ain't no telling how many girls that don't. Well, Shawty 26 years old. She been getting.
You're behind the wheel.
And where exactly are we going?
You know what?
Mrs. Bishop knows more than she's letting on.
She doesn't seem to realize how much trouble her husband is in. The LAPD are the least of their worries right now.
You'd think she'd have gotten the hint after those hatchet men redecorated her apartment.
Maybe she's just loyal.
Or she's in on it. She didn't seem like your average giddy broad with nothing between the ears.
Well, she might just be trying to buy enough time for Bishop to put a couple of oceans between him and McAfee.
That's crazy. Gotta whip it like I stole it. Gotta hop on that Need for Speed later. $10:35 a.m. Damn, they're waking up early as hell.
Phelps and Bukowski, LAPD. We're investigating the attempted murder of June Ballard and Jessica Hamilton.
Christ. I'm Marlon Hopgood. How can I help?
You hold castings here?
How'd you hear about that? I got a little soundstage out back.
Lead the way.
Yeah, you piece of shit. You look like a chomo. That jukebox might be worse, something, partner. About to confiscate it for evidence.
Keep him here, Stefan. I'm gonna take a look around.
What's this got to do with me?
Don't try my patience, knucklehead.
Oh, I got a... No, that ain't it. Oh. Man, come on. You don't zoom in.
Doping a 15-year-old kid and abusing her in a screen test. What is wrong with these people?
Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta die. Somebody gotta go in prison.
Turn off the lights, Hopgood.
Why would I want to do that?
Humor him.
I knew something.
One-way
right
mirrors.
about that.
There's a room on the other side.
I knew something didn't look right.
Well, well. Find a way into that peep den, Phelps. I'll stay here and keep our pervert company.
I knew something didn't look right. Because if it goes... What's over here? They all the same. Dope flush grease.
Listen, I have to call you back. I got some business here.
Sit down, Courtney. This is Mickey. Mickey, this is Courtney Sheldon. What would you like to drink?
Scotch. Straight up.
I hear you're back at school learning to be a doctor, kid.
Yes. That's right, Mr. Cohen.
So you want to be a doctor and a dope peddler. Interesting combination, huh?
Do we have a problem, Mr. Cohen?
We might have, yeah. Selling your dope to my boy Lenny looked like a good move, but Lenny has been supplying wholesale, so to speak. The Bindle boys in this town aren't used to the juice without a little of the middleman taking his cut.
Lenny promised that wouldn't happen, Mr. Cohen. And Lenny works for you.
What can I say about Lenny? Let me think. Oh yeah, he's a putz. And he's lazy, and he's greedy, but he's my wife's brother. And how can you make a cake with those ingredients, huh? Please.
So how is that my problem, Mr. Cullen?
Well, kid, the only way we're going to be able to make this work is to do some repackaging. We need to get the dope out of those dinky little cardboard boxes and...
Surrettes.
Yeah, Surrettes. Right.
Hmm.
We can put it into a big vat so we can water it down a little bit.
I won't bore you with the chemistry, but it doesn't work that way. You're likely to kill even more people.
Okay, listen.
Oh. Okay.
I'll offer you 50 grand.
Hell no. If you selling dope like
Hey, hey!
50
You don't
grand.
like my offer?
50 grand ain't shit. See, it be nigga like that right there, boy. He have some good pure cocaine.
Sheldon
Nigga
kid?
goddamn
Be
stepping on that bitch, man. Because, you know, stepped on, you know what I'm saying? That thing, you know, you shit sticking to the motherfucking bag, looking like flour. Man. Nah, niggas up here ODing in the street. How it is, boy, you had that pure.
So this is where you sprang from.
Now go to little Yachty head. Okay. Wait a minute. Off in the slang that Slippery Road song. Oh my God.
I wonder if they saw this, how many budding starlets would still get on the bus to come to Hollywood.
Oh man, they stay all for that shit. These girls will put their cell phone for you. Fans only. Only fans, whatever the fuck it called.
Jungle Drums, 8th and Francisco. Attention, Mark Bishop.
So what happened to the film of Hamilton's screen test?
Okay, so Shawty got that then. That nigga film, that nigga was making real like kiddie porn. Oh, now it don't turn into a federal. Now it don't turn federal. Now, kitty, you got kitty. Okay, all right. That's why you don't sex to do all any of that, cause that shit is federal. If you somebody be underage, that shit turn federal. It's weird that I know half of that motherfucking shit. Like I really don't fucking, but. That's crazy.
Help me out. Hit Hopgood with the evidence, Phelps. See if he sings.
He right here. That bitch won't let me talk to him. Come on, bitch. Let's see. I forgot.
You ever do any work for Mark Bishop?
Mainly do work for the studios. RKO, Republic, Warner Brothers.
Oh my God.
So yeah, when Bishop was doing work for a studio, yes.
When did you last see him?
Now I'm doing work for his next picture. Still pre-production though. Haven't seen him around here in a while.
Let me see. Mark Bishop. He had to be, bro. Man, these niggas some piece of shit, bro. Bro, it had to be, cause first of all, Man, you motherfucking lying, bro. I got it. Nah, nigga, I'm gonna take that.
He was here yesterday, and something happened that pushed him over the edge. You're holding out on us, Hopgood.
You know, I have very good connections with the Vice Squad.
Yeah, well, there's a surprise.
They won't appreciate you coming in here and strong-arming me.
Man, that's some
McAfee's men are looking for Bishop. We need to find him first. Any idea where he might have gone to ground?
If he really tried to kill McAfee's wife, my advice to him would be to leave town.
something. I gotta use it. I'm sorry.
You're delivering props to Jungle Drums on 8th Street?
Bishop is using that old rundown wreck of a set. That place is dangerous. But it might be a good spot to hide.
That's all for now, Hopgood. We're taking you in.
Phelps. Roy Earl, ad vice. Hold on a moment. This is clearly a vice case. You've been roughing up my informant?
Hopgood is a vice informer?
Yes, he is, Phelps, and a very important one. Look at that mug. Have you been upsetting these two officers, Marlin?
So we just drop it?
You do if you know what's good for you. You need to catch the movie producer before an angry husband does, from what I'm hearing.
I'll be making a full report to the captain, Detective.
You do that, kid. We're all very impressed with you.
Let it slide, Cole. Let's get out of here.
Detectives.
Johnny Goldberg. You work for Mickey C.
That's right, detectives.
You wouldn't happen to know the guys who roughed up Mrs. Bishop earlier today by any chance?
No, not us. We don't do that kind of thing. It's the husband we'd like to talk to.
This is a police matter. You don't want to be taken in for obstruction of justice, do you, boys?
You could try the obstruction rap, but it won't stick. We can beat that.
You've had your 10 cents worth, gentlemen.
Bishop knows how the world works. Mrs. McAfee hits him up for a movie part. Happens every day. But Bishop takes it a step too far and tries to rub out Mrs. McAfee.
Your mouth go too in trouble.
Guy is going to get upset.
What made you think Bishop would be here?
We figure he might be planning a little accident for Hopgood, too. Those two guys have got some unfinished business. You let us know if you find Bishop. Guy McAfee can be a very generous man.
I'm only going to warn you once, gentlemen. Stay out of this. This is a police matter. We will be bringing Mark Bishop into custody.
At least he's polite. Kind of dumb, but polite.
But I'm a lot less polite, you smug son of a bitch.
Woo!
So let me put it in ruder terms that even a pair of blockheads like you might understand.
Okay.
The only reason that you don't have bars on your windows already is because you're small fry.
Talk your
and we
shit.
don't waste our time on small fry. You stay away from Bishop, and you stay away from me. Now run along back to your boss so we can pat you on the head and tell you what good boys you are.
You gonna let him talk this shit? You gonna let him talk this shit? Oh, I'm with this shit! I'm with this shit! I'm with this shit! Fuck you mean? Get out of the car! Get out of the car! I send him through the door, boy! I send him through the door! And pop the trunk on y'all asses. Pop the trunk. I'm popping the trunk. Oh, hell yeah. That's what I'm talking about. What's up, bitch? What's up, bitch? I'm with the shit. Fuck you mean? What, you thought I was a pussy? You thought I was a pussy? What's up? What's up? Hell no. Hell no.
His head out, we'll step on it.
What's up? I'll give it down. Oh, what I thought, motherfucker. Yeah. What the fuck they thought, partner? Pop the trunk on that bitch
Let's see him chase
ass.
us now. On to the movie set, Phelps. Let's roll.
Pop the trunk on that bitch ass.
You know the way. You can drive.
See it?
Where are we going?
Pop the trunk on this bitch ass. Fuck nigga out there.
Christ. And they say working traffic is like watching paint dry.
You know how to piss people off, Bukowski.
Hey, if they're prepared to gun down cops in broad daylight, McAfee really means business.
Seems like we're the only ones who want Bishop alive.
I have a good mind just to let him go work on the son of a bitch. I'm about done putting my life on the line to protect some child molester.
That's our job, unfortunately. They don't get to dole out the justice.
Hey. That's crazy because you'll have somebody who... Never mind.
There's the slippery bastard now.
No. God damn it!
Mark Bishop, stop! LAPD!
Get him, Phelps. I'll cover the exit.
You always covering an exit.
11K calling KGPL, requesting assistance at 8th and Francisco, the abandoned movie set.
We're trying to help you, Bishop!
Suspect on foot.
This is all a big
Code 3,
mistake!
KGPL.
It's us or McAfee's boys. Your choice.
I didn't do anything!
You did do something. Oh my God.
Bishop, that's enough.
That girl made it all up! Get the hell out of here, you goddamn maniac!
Okay, the girl made it all up. Okay, but we found your motherfucking semen, bruh. We found the semen, dog. Come on, man, give up. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? We got evidence. What you gonna do, bro?
Don't make this any harder on yourself, Bishop.
It's June Ballard! She's blackmailing me!
I ran track, bro. Come on. I was a great track runner. And I'm black.
Hands in the air, Bishop. Move another inch and you're dead. Mark Bishop, you're under arrest for the attempted murder of June Ballard and the rape and attempted murder of Jessica Hamilton.
That too, goddamn, bro.
All right, I'll come quietly. Just don't kill me.
Nigga, I'd rather die.
You found me, then McAfee's goons will too.
That's a lot of time.
Oh, we need to get out of here.
All right, but you stay close. Any tricks, and I'll save McAfee's boys the trouble.
Follow me. I know another way out of this place. Christ, detective, they're trying to kill me!
No.
Last chance to back the hell down.
It's this way.
McAfee doesn't make the rules. You hear me?
Kill them, for God's sake! I don't want to die!
LAPD, you're making a big mistake. There's no way out of here. I thought you said you knew where you were going.
We have to jump for it.
Is this really the best McAfee's got?
Come on, it's this way. Shit. God, they're everywhere. It's pretty great for a decade. You have to get me out of here. Kennedy, you're home, mister.
God, how many are there?
How long do you think you can hold out?
There's a ladder leading to the ground. I don't want to die here.
Get him over here, I'll cover you! Come on, the cavalry's here!
This is all Ballard's fault. Those barrels at the base of the elephant column. They're full of gasoline. Shoot them! Quickly! An army of them. We're done for.
Stay down. Follow me. We need to get him to the car.
I should have known that bitch was trouble. Come on, let's keep moving.
Get into the car. I can cover you from here. You're almost there.
Weapons on! Just my luck.
Yeah, slump booty face.
Now, this is what I call a result. Mark Bishop, erstwhile film producer, an all-around piece of shit, catches a fast ticket to Quentin for statutory rape and attempted murder. So he gets to spend the next 15 years playing sissy instead of sticking it to little girls.
Damn.
That is justice with a capital
And back then, they was on that taking for real.
Developed such a reputation, I'm not going to be able to hold on to you any longer. You're getting promoted. Go on, get your new assignment. It was good working with you, son.
They was on that taking stuff for real back then. Well, you go then, man. Oh my God, bro. You was, bro. Do you know who was killed in prison, bro? Like they had got what better name?
Phelps, Bukowski, this your work?
Can I help you, detective?
Sorry, Cap. Didn't see you there.
Yeah, I'll bet you did. This is a traffic case. You need something?
I'm here to buy a drink for the 2 LAPD traffic cops who broke the back of Guy McAfee's private army. You don't have a problem with that, do you, Captain?
Go right ahead.
Get in. I'm buying. You'll like this place. A lot of movie people hang out here. You like jazz, Cole? The hopheads love it.
Sure, I guess.
Big bands and swing, I can understand, but this bebop palaver? How are you supposed to dance to that? This is Phelps, Leroy. Be nice to him. You'll like this place. They treat you right.
You like a table, Roy?
What do you think we want to do? Stand at the bar like
I'll
chumps?
get a table ready for you.
Don't look so happy to see me, Alphonse. I might get the wrong impression. Cole, this is Alphonse. He's a French Negro from Africa. Can you beat that?
The Congo.
A pleasure to meet you, Alphonse. Is Elsa singing tonight?
Yes, she is. She has the next set.
Come on, Cole. You can meet Elsa while they're fixing us a table. You'll like her. She's something else.
Maybe another night, Roy. She's pretty beat up about it.
Get your hands off me. Don't ever tell me what to do or what not to do, Alphonse. You got a nice club here. Don't spoil it.
If you will follow me, detectives. Just through the door.
He was my only real friend, Harley. We went through it all. You realize what he meant to me?
Of course I do.
You have no idea. You said it was construction work.
It was an industrial accident, Elsa. How can I be held responsible?
Elsa, are you going on?
Louis, for God's sake, he was my best friend. The only man who ever loved me without putting his hands on me.
Hi, Elsa. Here's someone I'd like you to meet. Cole Phelps, war hero and crime fighter extraordinaire.
And why would I want to meet another fascist from the LAPD?
Sorry about this, Cole. What an evening I'm having. First a Negro puts his hands on me, and then this. Who do you think you're talking to, you German junkie whore? Don't you ever forget your place with me again. Do you hear me? Evening, Doc. How's business?
Sanguine. Louis, help me here. I'm gonna have to give her something before her performance.
Blow it off, Cole. These artsy-fartsy types always get a little flighty. Meet Dr. Harlan Fontaine, doctor to the stars. Mr. Fix-It to the mental wreckage of Hollywood. So what about that drink, boys?
Let's see. Bishop takes a fall, but Hopgood could have told you what tipped them over the edge. I got a lot. One clue: your actions have earned your promotion. Prepare for reassignment. Okay. Anyway, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna do something. Alright, let's see. Alright. Vehicle damage, about $300. One clue I didn't find. Question correct. I got 11 out of 14. I did pretty good. That's a bad could have got down. That bitch something else screaming. No. that
All
bitch
right,
shut
gentlemen,
down.
take your
Right.
seats. Let's get this over before lunch. Floyd Rose of the homicide squad has decided to take early retirement. We will all miss Floyd and the steely edge he brought to his police work. The department has arranged a wee drink at the Galway Arms to quench the mighty thirst.
What the fuck
a
is
man
Buddy
gets from
saying?
25 years of police work. Floyd's departure leaves a place at the top table, and the chief has seen fit to promote Cole Phelps from burglary to the homicide desk. Stand up, Phelps. Take a chair. You're in the major leagues now, Sonny. Rusty Galloway, a fine lawman of the old school, will be taking you under his wing. Your first case is the murder of a woman, found last night and bearing all the signs of the werewolf. Get out to the scene, lads.
Alright, let's go. This unlock street.
Do you have the address?
It's been all over KGPL. It's off Temple Street, between Belmont and Glendale.
Bro got a problem. That's an ugly ass suit, though.
You just cracked.
I want to make homicide.
Matter of fact.
Can you drive to this one?
Nah, I need to do some street crimes. I need some street crimes popping up. It's a fat ass on the other side.
Dad, you're gonna kill us!
What happened to Rose?
Parker wants the chief's job. Word is it's either going to be him or Thad Green. So they're both clearing the decks.
So where does that leave you, Galloway?
Jesus, Phelps!
Oh. Come on.
Leaves me saddled with a chump like you, Phelps.
What the fuck?
I didn't ask for you, and I don't want you, so keep it to yourself. See if you can learn something about seeing how a real cop operates.
Oh my God.
What did he mean by the werewolf?
Medallion.
Breathe,
Damn.
Phelps. Breathe, damn it!
Thought I could swerve in there, swerve out.
The Daily News came out calling him the werewolf killer. The Examiner came up with the Black Dahlia.
You're any closer to catching him?
Not a chance. 6 months and hundreds of guys running down leads, and we got nothing.
You don't think this has anything to do with it?
No, I don't. 90.
Central Unit, Car 16L reports a possible jumper at 8th and Hope.
Oh, he a jumper? Oh, he finna die. Oh, I'm finna go ahead and give him what he want.
I'll do it! So help me God, I'll jump!
You ain't about that
I
life.
need to get up there. Let me do the talking, detective. I know a ton of this psychology stuff. You take the back alley and find a way up there.
You know psychology stuff.
Come on, Phelps, let's get moving.
You jumping? Make sure you warn me before you do.
Savage!
What?
Oh shit! Hey man,
You think this
hell
thing can
nah.
hold you, Rusty?
I'll bring you down with me, Phelps.
Damn, you told a fat joke. What the fuck? The other police savage as hell, like you jumping.
Come on, Lightfoot.
No offense, but I don't want you splashed on my shoes.
God damn, that's
Are you
savage.
crazy? What are you trying to do?
I remember my first jumper. Could have soaked him up with a sponge.
God damn. Bro, shit. Bro, shit.
This what you wanted?
I can't do it. I'll come quietly. I need some help. Please. You gotta get me some help.
I'm finna lock your ass up for wasting my motherfucking time.
You're a danger to yourself and to others.
You know what that mean? Give his ass about 6 shots, put him in a padded room with thin clothing that he can't tell to choke himself with. not a padded room, but put his ass in that turtle suit.
You can drive.
I'm fucking putting a seatbelt on.
How about a scoop for the Examiner, Galloway? You could use some good press.
Another tramp, another message. Is the
Damn.
werewolf back in business, boys?
Do you have a mother, asshole? A sister? How about showing some respect for this poor woman? Let us do our job, and Detective Galloway will give you a statement later.
He's good, Rusty. He even sounds genuine.
That's Phelps, guys. The war hero. Defending the honor of murdered humps.
You're used to it, Phelps. Move it along, guys. You got your pictures, you got your headlines. Now scram.
They so cold hearted. Oh Lord, I don't know if I can show that.
Trollman, this your beat?
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane. It's a working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, Detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
No, sir. We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
CSI, they would have wanted the goddamn tie print.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
Okay. Got a small foot. Yeah, show the blood. The grass still wet. Shawty got a dog burst. Oh God. Turn that bitch over on the wooded side, boy. Child get in trouble.
Bag?
Tell them to hold their hand out. You pop them with that. Ooh wee.
Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
I ain't even know that.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
Shit. Wait, Is it? Oh, okay.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
That's a man. I bet it got a lot of fluid in it though. I carry around 3 lighters and them bitches be about to go out on my ass at work. And then
Cause of death?
It could be the head injuries. She hasn't badly stalled. The cuts look superficial.
Interesting.
Fuck you, BDTE. Damn, he ain't stomped her ass out.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
Ah, damn, Shawty. That nigga hit you with hatred in his heart.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Is that? Well, I don't know. I ain't married. I ain't trying to get married no time soon. So I don't know if that's the right hand or not. Damn. You stomped your ass in the chest. Good Lord.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time
You
of
like you
death?
gonna put on
the
lipstick.
temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
What the fuck? Bro, you ain't doing shit. What you gonna do? Lick the dirt? God, damn.
Great. How are we gonna look getting around in this thing, Cole?
My partner won't be drunk. So you can't drive. Oh shit. I saw the car. Everybody else move out the way, but one person who don't move out the way, all of a sudden make me, man, that's some bullshit.
Yes, sir. Well, part of it. Kids park here, they use it like a lover's lane.
Oh
It's
my
a
God.
working neighborhood. Some trouble, but nothing like this. It's known locally as the Moors.
You were first on the scene?
Yes, detective.
No one's disturbed the body?
Motherfucker should've
No,
got in the
sir.
car.
We cleared out them vulture reporters so Pinker and the coroner could work. They're waiting to talk to you.
Go house to house and see what you come up with.
Oh my God. I want to do the body. Okay. Come on. Get down.
What can you tell me about the shoe prints?
Men's size 8s. Pinker lifted impressions for me to compare back at the lab.
My partner fucking drunk. He can't fucking drive.
Cause of death?
Could be the head
Oh
injuries.
my God.
She has been badly stomped.
What caused the blunt force injury to the face?
Could be anything from a baseball bat to a lug wrench. I'll have more details after the autopsy.
What about this wound on the finger?
Something removed. A ring, most likely. I assume it was taken post-mortem.
Oh my God. No, not the hand. Not that hand.
What's the writing on the victim mean?
BD. Like Dahlia? Tex? Your guess is as good as mine. Could be something to it, or it could be the killer's trying to throw you off the scent. Either way, I'll run tests on the lipstick.
Any idea of the time of death?
From the temperature, I'd say after midnight. I'll confirm with you later.
I would. Oh my God, do this shit.
Looks like some kind of puzzle or parlor game.
I do this shit all over again. That's crazy. Oh my God.
The Bomba Club. Why steal a table lighter?
Come on, let go.
You catch all the good ones, Phelps.
The victim's bag? Looks brand new. Can't be the one used on the body.
Can we get to the bomba? A man could die of thirst in a case like this.
Another day.
Oh my God, bro. This nigga right here is gonna get on my damn nerves. I know he will. Look at fat ass walk. partner can't drive it this time. I know. Damn, the car quiet as fuck. I can't drive it that time. What the hell?
Continue to respond, King.
Isn't he the guy?
I need this vehicle. Police business.
You can't do this!
Oh my god. Fucking partner. Ain't shit. All they wanna do is drink. My little wow. Take me forever and a day to get dog. God damn. A little bit, y'all.
Sam has taken me to Palm Springs for the weekend.
Man, nobody care about you going to Palm Springs.
Gentlemen, what can I get you?
Phelps and Galloway, LAPD. Were you working here last night?
Yes. How can I help, officer?
You can start with your name.
Garrett Mason.
You're the regular bartender on nights?
I'm a temporary barman. I work for an agency. I fill in at bars across town.
Do you remember a woman who came in here last night? 5'7", about 110 pounds, blonde hair, about 40 years of age.
You mean Celine Henry?
Yes.
Celine.
Do you know anything about her?
I don't. But the owner, Mr. McCall, serves her most nights. Would you like to speak to him?
I would.
He sits at the back of the club. Wears a hibiscus. You can't miss him. Is there anything else?
Inquire away, Phelps. I'll stay here. I'm a little parched. Pour me 3 fingers of rye.
Hell no, man.
So, how's your
You're gonna see your married man again?
Wait, what?
I think he's a bit of a gangster.
I just don't know how to dance to bebop.
You going to pay for that? In the house, officer.
That's the spirit. Pour me another.
Damn, that fucked up.
You want a tip? Refill my coffee next time.
Detective Phelps, LAPD. We're investigating the murder of Celine Henry. Do you know her?
Celine? Oh, Christ.
Oh, my God.
Sure I know her. She and I and Jacob, her husband, we go way back.
She was here last night?
Sure, she's a regular. Celine was Lovely woman.
Oh my god. Bro, if you fucking don't let me know. Suspect, seen the victim. I go with the husband, man.
You know the husband?
Sure I know Jacob. He was in the Corps. He met Celine on a furlough and married her when the war was finished.
Okay.
Put up with a load of shit.
Do you think he killed his wife?
No. No, not in my opinion.
Okay. Like he being squared
Was
up.
he ever violent with her?
Celine came in here last night looking like she'd taken a slap. They don't live together anymore, so it might not have been him.
Damn, what the fuck? Damn!
Was Mrs. Henry here with anyone last night?
Not at first. Celine already had quite a head start.
But she attracted attention?
Certainly. A few gentlemen became very enamored with her and her stories. One guy in particular.
Okay. I don't... One guy in particular. See that? I get tired of this shit. Bro, what? Damn. But she attracted intense search a few gentlemen. One guy in particular. I'm trying to figure that out. I'm gonna say.
How about a name? This is a murder beef, McCall. You don't want any adverse publicity for this place, do you?
If I had names, I would give them to you.
Oh my God.
I like Celine. I'd like to see you get whoever did this. Clear on that?
Oh my God.
Mrs. Henry appeared to be missing a ring, torn from her finger, but not her wedding
He
finger.
lied about me some stupid
Celine
shit.
always wore a red garnet ring. On the large side. Larger than life, like Celine herself.
Did she have it a long time?
Sure. Since way back in her flying days.
Did her husband buy it for her?
No, it was before Jacob.
I think you know where the ring came from, and I think you're gonna tell me.
Okay. I bought it years ago.
You a fucking...
Carried a torch for Celine in those days. Guess I always have. Her old man never knew about it.
McCall, you said you liked her, and yet you've been no help at all. I want Celine's address.
142 North Union. Now get the hell out of my bar.
Damn, man. Fire my partner like an ass. Come on, man.
Let's get out of here.
You driving, bro.
Hey, what's the hurry? My stool was just starting to warm up nicely.
Like, that don't make no damn sense, man. Hell no. I ain't even getting into that one. Man, that's some bullshit.
You drive. I need to go over the case notes.
Fine. Where are we headed?
That's some bullshit.
You find the booze helps you get through a working day?
Sharpens my investigatory instincts, Phelps.
A smart lawyer might use that to throw out anything you collect today.
A smart man might know it's unwise to stand between the patient and his medicine.
As long as you're not falling over, Rusty, I'll let it slide.
That's mighty kind of you, Phelps. You know, you picked the wrong job if a healthy thirst offends you, Cole.
We owe it to this city to do the best we can in this position. As homicide detectives, that responsibility is all the more serious.
Always the politician.
It's not political, it's practical. Maybe the men combing Hollywood Boulevard after the Elizabeth Short murder were more interested in sniffing out booze than the clues that would have led to her killer.
Yeah, well, if only you'd been there, choir boy. Betty Short would be alive, the Japs would have spared Pearl Harbor, our ancestors wouldn't have tasted the forbidden fruit.
Minor syntactical error, Detective Galloway. I never claimed to be able to prevent crimes. I only suggested a proficiency in solving them. Guess that's the drink slowing you down.
Oh my God, brother, oh brother. It's worse than I could ever have imagined.
I'm gonna show alerts. I forgot I had put that on the don't show. Alright, let's go.
I'll try the back door. Wait here a second.
Might do me some old let me try to do me an old run through.
Side window's been jimmied. Looks like somebody's creeped the joint.
Damn.
You said I had to go back, Doctor.
The fires are cathartic. They allow you to confront your past.
You said the house would be empty.
Are you taking the medication I have prescribed?
You said the house would be empty. I heard them screaming.
Circumstances were unfortunate. My colleagues had made all the necessary arrangements.
You said the house would be empty. You're killing me.
The deaths were unfortunate, but you have dealt with death before. I want you to come to the clinic and we can deal with it.
You said the house would be empty. How can I find peace?
Oh shit. Like, oh shit. I done fucked up. Oh my God. Yeah, you done fucked up, boy. You turned somebody into a killer, boy. Turn that man into a killer, boy. That's what happened, man. God damn.
Size 9s.
Damn.
Above average for a lady.
That's kind of average now. Some of these females got wide feet. Big feet. Well, you know, like, they be short. Someone be short, but...
Tiffany? The rest of the stuff is junk. Might explain the missing ring. A regular Amelia Earhart in her day. The ring looks distinctive.
Don't think this is any use to us.
What is it?
Not sure this means
blow
much.
dryer. Old school blow dryer. What the fuck? So all this and the husband is nowhere to be found. The house look like a fucking mess.
Burglar used the pry bar. Why did you kick the door in?
You think I'm gonna climb through a broken window in a $30 suit? You got another thing coming, Buster.
But that's a glad $30 you spent, dog. Let's see. Hell no.
Celine and Jacob are obviously having problems. It speaks to motive.
Crime scene evidence still weighs against it being the husband, but Jacob could give us something to go on. One of my exes drank like this, you'd be feeling the back of my hand.
Call in burglary and get
Niggas
technical
like you make
services
me
out here.
sick.
I'll talk to the neighbors.
Niggas like you. Boy, y'all
Don't take
boy,
all
y'all.
day about it, Phelps. I get nasty when I'm thirsty.
Fuck you going on? I know you nosy. You look like a nosy.
I knew it wasn't safe around here. And
LAPD. Are you acquainted with Celine Henry, Miss?
Horgan, Jennifer Horgan. I've
wait
known
to see what
Celine
you
for
say.
more than 10 years. Our children grew up together. What's going on, officer?
Did you see Mrs. Henry go out last night?
Well, I'm no busybody, you understand, but Celine had been drinking. And she and poor, long-suffering Jacob had a terrible row. I think Jacob may have given her a black eye. He stormed out and she went back inside.
Did he come back?
No. Celine was listening to music and shouting until she left around 10 p.m. She was very drunk to have been driving. But she is not the sort of person you can stop from doing something when her dander is up. What is this about, officer? Is Celine all right?
I'm afraid Mrs. Henry has been murdered, ma'am.
Murdered? Oh, my God. I'm afraid I need to go and sit down.
Mm-hmm. Oh my God, she ain't no motherfucking help. Like you still can ask questions while you sit down. Bro, y'all just want to be, man, I shouldn't even came over here to you. You nosy as hell, nose ass neighbor.
Let's see what Jacob has to say for himself.
I don't think Jacob is our man, but we should see what he has to say.
Jacob Henry had a violent argument with his wife last night. He's looking more and more likely.
For my money, if the broad keeps the house looking like that, she's probably deserved it. The skipper says bring him in and keep the hacks off our backs for a while.
Fine by me.
So it ain't the werewolf killer after all. Good to see you've come to your senses, Cole.
I always said work the evidence. I only stipulated a connection to the BD killer as an avenue of investigation we should leave open. And as far as I'm concerned, it still is.
Okay, Phelps, we go in hard. You follow my lead.
Pause. I got the tool at.
You Jacob Henry?
Yeah. Who's asking?
LAPD. You're under arrest for the murder of your wife, Celine Henry.
Murder? Celine?
Save the dramatics
Oh, my
for
God.
RKO, pal. You got bigger problems.
What the hell are you talking about? You come in here, you tell me that Celine is...
Take a seat, Mr. Henry.
she's-
We're going to have a look around, then we'll talk.
Jesus, I'm sorry.
What did you say you sorry for? If he be, I'll be, man. What is this white notepad?
I get even the slightest sense that you're a flight risk, pal.
Thanks for the offer. I need you to do something.
The oldest problem there is what to do about the old lady.
Size 11s.
Damn. Got a big ass. Damn, that's all the evidence. That's all you do is sit on your ass. Time to fuck some shit up. Moving a victim.
So who could have killed Celine? Where did she go last night, Jacob?
A bar, I suppose. Look, I don't know.
Oh my God, you're a piece of shit. Oh my God. You know.
We get the impression that Celine liked to live the glamorous life. How did she end up with a hump like you, Jacob?
Celine was one of the first woman pilots. She hung out with movie stars and royalty. But when she came back here broke and struggling, she married a mechanic. Put a roof over her head, food on the table. Not glamorous, but the best I could do. I'm not ashamed about that.
Oh, man, that's some fuck shit. Man, that's some fuck shit, man. I'm gone. Damn.
When did you last see your wife, Mr. Henry?
Last night. I went to see her. We talked. Things got a little out of hand. I left.
Things got a little out of hand. I left.
That's a lie, and you know it. You tailed her, watched her come out of a bar, and then beat her to death. Admit it, Henry.
Why would I do that, Detective?
It's nothing personal. I'm just doing my job. You understand that?
Bro, what is he saying? Cause I'm fucking up. I want to say we talk things out. Things got a little hand. I left. That's a lie. You know it. You tell it on. Oh, okay. You didn't beat her until goddamn Phelps.
And how are we meant to believe that, Jacob? It isn't looking good for you.
They're gonna get
That
my
nosy
fucking
bitch
nerve.
from next door, Jenny Horgan. She'll tell you I left. And what time.
Man,
why did you kill her, Jacob? Things will go better if you come clean about it.
That's a lousy thing to say. I never gave up on my wife.
I don't believe you, Jacob. I think you didn't have the guts to do it yourself, so you had someone else do it.
You want to back that up with something, Big Mouth? Huh?
The note by the phone suggests you meant her harm.
You want the truth?